Hey guys, welcome to another favorites video. It is a little bit later into the month than I would have liked again, but there are a few things that I really wanted to be sure deserved to be in this video, so I wanted to keep trying them out and see how I went. So with that said, I'm just going to jump straight into it, starting off with brushes. This month I was sent the new brushes to the XO Beauty brush line, and there are two that really stood out to me as winners, and they are these two here. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Shimmer Tulip brush. Now when I first saw this, if you follow me on Snapchat, you know that I was like, I think that brush is going to be a winner. I have been using this to highlight my face, and as you can see, it's super glowy. I think the denseness of this brush means that you get a lot more product on there, hence why the highlight comes out a lot more glowy and a lot more pigmented and intense. But the taperedness just makes it really nice to fit in that spot, and you can blend it really nicely as well. And the blending, I think, is the key thing that makes it so good. When you are applying that much product, it's easy for it to just look like a line, but because it blends it out so nicely, it's super intense but also looks really seamless and beautiful. The other one I want to talk about is this one right here. This is the Firm Blender brush. Now the reason why I love this one is because it is a blender brush, but it's also, oh, I just kicked the camera, sorry. Now the reason why I love this one so much is because while it is a blender brush, it is actually quite flat, similar to a shader brush. So this allows you to blend out a really defined line, so with cut creases. I find also under my lower lash line, this is really good for blending that out because it is flat. So you're going to get a little bit more precision. I do find that when blending with this, I do just go in windscreen wiper motions, not so much circular motions because of the shape of it. It is flat. But that is the beauty of it, and that's why I really like it. If you were thinking of making a purchase to XO Beauty, whether you wanted some brushes or lashes, I do have a discount code. It is limited time only. I will leave that in the description below for you, and I'll also put the expiry of that discount code. So my code will get you 10% off. It is not a commission code. I will not make any money from it. It's just from the goodness of everyone's hearts at XO Beauty to give you a nice little discount. So enjoy that if you are thinking of making a purchase. Moving along from brushes into makeup. Now I will just quickly talk about this one because I have done a whole video of it over on PONi Cosmetics channel. You can see that as well. I'll link that in the description below if you want a little bit more information about this product. But basically, I just quickly wanted to touch on the White Night Mascara. This does contain biotin, so it promotes lash growth. I have been using this every single day. Even days that I haven't been wearing makeup, I'll do like a really, really light coat. And I have seen the benefits of that biotin a lot. If I can, I will pop a little before and after here for you, so you can really see the difference that I have noticed. I just really wanted to touch on that. If you wanted any more information about this product, I have talked about it before, but I will link those down below for you if you're interested. Continuing on with PONi Cosmetics. Now while this did not launch in May, I just felt I had to talk about it because I love this product so much, and it is, you guessed it, the Main Stain by PONi Cosmetics. And I just wanted to quickly touch on something. A lot of you have been asking me on social media how this compares to Anastasia's Dip Brow Pomade. A lot of you have been saying that why should you get the Main Stain? Why is it better? It's more expensive than Anastasia. Now looking at the Anastasia website, you would be correct. The Anastasia one is $18, whereas the PONi Cosmetics Main Stain is $40. But you have to remember there is a significant difference in terms of the exchange rate. While Anastasia's one is $18, that is American dollars. So if you were to buy Anastasia pomade in Sephora, you're looking at about 32 Australian dollars. You also have to consider that this price difference could be due to the amount of product that you are getting. So with Main Stain, you are getting 5.6 grams, whereas the Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia, you're only getting 4 grams. I definitely still love Anastasia, I do. I think the reason why I just love main stain a little bit more is because it's a lot wetter, so I find it a lot creamier, a lot easier to apply. Also, things that I love about it is the color. I feel like the color just suits my brows perfectly. I am wearing it today. And another thing that I really love about it is that it kind of acts as like a brow gel almost, in terms of like holding your brows in place. I found that every time I've used it, I don't have to put a brow gel on. They just will hold with the main stain. So I think that that is something to consider as well. But yeah, I hope that answers your questions. I really do love this product, and if you want to hear me talk about it a little bit more and see my first impression, again, I'll leave a link down below to that video if you're interested. Now, this next favorite really surprised me. I have really been loving the Moisture Rich Foundation by Bobbi Brown. This is my very first Bobbi Brown product. I have never used their products before. It is getting into winter here, and I find in winter that my skin gets a lot drier, and this said moisture rich, and so I was like, okay, gotta try it. And I've absolutely loved it. It creates such a beautiful glowy skin that still looks like skin, and it is super moisturizing, not drying at all, and the color is fantastic. So I just wanted to include that in this video because I have just been really impressed with it. And I think I'm going to try and get some more Bobbi Brown stuff. If you guys have any Bobbi Brown stuff that you are like, Chelsea, you've got to try this, please link it below, because like I said, I've never tried their stuff before. I'm going off this one product. So if you have anything that you really love from them, let me know and I'll see if I can pick it up and see how I like it. And for my last favorite this month, I just wanted to talk about the Line Ace by Sigma. I have always been intimidated by liquid eyeliners like this. I'm very used to the performance of a gel and how a gel applies and how to work with the gel, and I feel like it took me a little while to get out of my comfort zone and try this because it is a liquid formula, and honestly, liquid eyeliner just gives me a little bit of the nerves because I don't know, it's not that I don't know how to apply it, more so I'm not as comfortable with it. But the first time that I tried this, I was like, damn, it's actually really easy to apply this. It works super beautiful. It comes out really true dark black color. It glides on really nicely. I really like the brush. Another thing that I really like about it is the length of the lid. The first time that I opened it, I thought this was the lid, like the part that you hold on to, and this was the product because this is a lot larger. But I like that it's long. It means that I can get a really good grip on it. I just find this formula as well really lovely. It doesn't dry too quickly, so you have a little bit of room to work with the product, but it also doesn't take way too long to dry. I found some liquid eyeliners in the past. I think my biggest issue with working with them is it takes so long to dry that, I don't know, I would blink or something and it would just go everywhere. So I will leave the link to this down below as well. I will also leave a discount code for you guys to save some money if you are purchasing Sigma. And I quickly just wanted to mention to you guys, Sigma does offer some gifts back to its customers depending on what price point you're at. So basically, if you spend $30, you have a chance to pick a gift and they will send you a free gift with your order. And if you spend $50, you get a different kind of gift, and then if you spend $100 and so on and so forth, you get the idea. So they've sent me a couple of the gifts that you can get to share with you guys. This is probably one of the best gifts you could get. I have this in the travel size. It's basically a brush holder. It's awesome for traveling. It keeps all your brushes together. I also like to sit them like this on my desk and use them as like little brush holders. I will put on the screen here all the different price points and the gifts that you can get, just so that you can have a little look for yourself. Feel free to pause it if you like. Some other stuff that I got was like this cute little makeup bag. They have little travel size brushes. They have eyeshadow base. They have lip glosses, these little cute ones. So if you did want to pick up something from Sigma, again, I will leave discount code below and a link to the Line Ace. And yeah, if you do get a couple of things, don't forget to get your free gift. That's it from me. So have an awesome day, and I'll hopefully see you guys in my next video. Bye!